Hey guys, welcome back to Ace Recaps. Today, I'm going to explain a 2024 animal adventure film titled Panda Plan. Heads up, spoilers ahead, you've been warned. The movie begins with Jackie Chan on a film set, riding a bike straight into a church while filming an action scene. Fighters dressed in black rush him from every direction. Jackie blocks their attacks with his gun and takes them down using quick martial arts moves. In the chaos, his gun runs out of bullets, he gets shot, and collapses to the ground. The director behind the camera yells "Cut." Jackie gets up and immediately tells his agent, David, that the whole scene feels too unrealistic. Taking down an entire squad alone doesn't make sense anymore. He's tired of the same action formula and wants to focus on more artistic work. David brings up something completely different. Noah Island Zoo is inviting him to adopt a panda. Jackie's face lights up instantly, and he agrees right away. News of Jackie adopting a panda spreads like wildfire across the internet. Soon, Jackie and David arrive at Noah Island Zoo. The zoo director greets them with an elaborate welcome ceremony complete with dancers and performers. Jackie boards a special tour cart while the director personally guides him around. Excited fans gather everywhere, trying to catch a glimpse of the international star. The tour stops at different animal exhibits, and Jackie enjoys feeding the animals along the way. Meanwhile, at the panda habitat, Su Xiaozhou, a panda caretaker, is doing her usual shift. She's caring for baby panda Hoo-Hoo, who has gone viral online because of his unique appearance. Hoo-Hoo has mismatched eye patches, one larger than the other, which makes him stand out among all the other pandas. His one-of-a-kind look won him over 700 million fans worldwide. But right now, Hoo-Hoo has climbed up into a tree and refuses to come down. Xiaozhou sighs, realizing she's stuck working overtime. Later, at an ice cream stand, Xiaozhou meets her friend, who is still buzzing from seeing Jackie earlier. Xiaozhou gets jealous instantly since Jackie is her favorite actor. The ice cream seller chimes in, bragging about serving celebrities back when he worked in Hollywood. Just then, Jackie walks up to buy ice cream. Xiaozhou gets nervous but introduces herself as a panda caretaker. The seller quickly offers Jackie a giant free ice cream in hopes of impressing him. Star power gets you free desserts apparently. Jackie suggests they should probably visit the pandas instead. After disinfecting, they step into the panda enclosure. Hoo immediately runs over and grabs onto Jackie's leg. Jackie picks him up, and Hoo-Hoo looks completely relaxed in his arms. The panda has a quirky habit, though, whenever he feels comfortable, he passes gas. Love comes in many forms. Meanwhile, on a ship in international waters, the mercenary boss talks to his crew. He tells them their next job is to raid a zoo. Several mercenaries complain, saying that hitting a zoo is beneath them. Then the boss mentions the panda they're stealing is worth $100 million. Suddenly, every mercenary is eager to join in. Money talks louder than pride apparently. The next day at the zoo, a mercenary sneaks through the air vents above the security station. He quickly takes down one guard, but his partner gets stuck in the narrow vent. After a messy struggle, they manage to shut down all the security cameras. Not exactly the smoothest operation. The boss then brings his entire team onto the zoo grounds. Inside the main pavilion, the panda adoption ceremony is happening. Jackie is on stage talking to reporters while David tries flirting with Xiaozhou. She completely ignores him. David's charm isn't working today. The mercenaries split into groups. One team heads to the security office while another moves toward the panda pavilion. David spots the armed men while checking souvenirs and quickly hides. The mercenaries cut all the monitoring systems and lock every exit except the main one. Right when Jackie holds up Hoo-Hoo for the cameras, the mercenaries burst in. One of them shoots a robot display, blowing it apart and sending the crowd into a panic. That robot didn't deserve that. They force everyone to the ground with their hands on their heads. Another team storms into the central security office and takes out the staff. The zoo director tries to fight back but gets knocked out. One mercenary spots Jackie on the monitors. Two of his guys are huge Jackie fans, which makes the team leader want to fight Jackie himself. Jackie hands Hoo-Hoo to Xiaozhou and steps into the hallway to investigate. He runs into mercenaries and causes a distraction. Xiaozhou quickly hits the emergency decontamination button, trapping two mercenaries in a sealed room while Jackie faces the team leader head-on. The fight in the tight space is brutal. They battle through several rooms until the team leader traps them in a bare concrete area. Jackie slams hard into a support beam and tries to surrender, but his opponent pulls out a gun instead. Xiaozhou runs through the pavilion with Hoo-Hoo, staying close to the walls to avoid the guards patrolling around. She reaches the gift shop where David is hiding inside a big glass display case. He waves her over frantically, and they both hide in a pile of stuffed panda toys. The two mercenaries who escaped from the decontamination room storm into the shop, looking for them. They quickly spot the glass case, But then a full panda mascot costume starts moving nearby, pulling their attention. The mercenaries jump the costume and wrestle it down. They rip off the head and find David inside. One guy punches him out cold while Xiaozhou slips away during the chaos. Jackie keeps fighting until they crash through a glass window and hit the ground outside. Xiaozhou points to an elevator nearby. Jackie gets it immediately and runs for it. Xiaozhou slams the doors shut, blocking the mercenaries chasing them. They descend and make a quick escape into another exhibit. Jackie leads Xiaozhou up a fake rock wall in the habitat. He throws her down to a lower level and jumps after her. They grab an empty tour cart, and Jackie drives them through areas with no cameras. Meanwhile, the mercenaries catch up with David. The boss gets a call saying Jackie has escaped with the panda. His team messed up, so now he's going after them himself. Back at the zoo, staff members take down a few mercenaries and tie them up. Other workers rush to get reporters and visitors to safety, while the director moves to fix the communication systems. Jackie and Xiaozhou reach a large storage warehouse and realize Hu is missing from his box. They search the room, finally spotting him under a pile of bamboo. Before they can leave, mercenaries break in. They spot another exit across the room but get cut off trying to reach it. The mercenaries hesitate, afraid to damage the valuable panda. Jackie fights off several mercenaries while Xiaozhou tries to escape with Hu. More mercenaries arrive, and Hu is swept away onto a moving packing conveyor belt. Jackie and the team leader both jump onto the moving conveyor belt and keep fighting as it carries them across the warehouse. Xiaozhou grabs Hu's box, but armed mercenaries quickly surround her. They demand she hand over the panda if she wants to stay safe. Meanwhile, Jackie and the team leader get wrapped up in the packaging machinery on the conveyor. Jackie presses something against the team leader's head and yells at the others to drop their weapons. The mercenaries can't see what Jackie's holding because the packaging materials are blocking their view. They hesitate, thinking he has a gun. Then another mercenary spots something on the conveyor belt, Jackie's actual gun, still sitting there untouched. It's clear Jackie's bluffing with nothing in his hand. Just then, David climbs through the air vents into the warehouse. He spots an instruction book for the electric forklifts. Right as Jackie's getting choked out, David drives a forklift straight at them at full speed, the engine roaring as it barrels toward the fight. Xiaozhou bites a mercenary's leg hard and escapes. Jackie breaks free from the team leader's grasp. They grab Hu's box and hold it tight as they escape the warehouse. The zoo director storms into the security office, weapon in hand. He captures the mercenaries stationed there and orders the staff back to their positions. The communication equipment is still damaged from the earlier attack. Meanwhile, the boss chases Jackie in his vehicle, with two backup cars trailing closely behind. During the high-speed chase, Hu gets thrown from the forklift. Jackie leaps off and catches Hu just in time, spinning to land with him securely in his arms. But in the process, a mercenary lunges at David from behind, attacking him while he's driving. Jackie jumps down and kicks the mercenary away, saving David. Back in the control room, the director watches everything through the restored camera feeds. He helps them out by remotely controlling the security barrier gates. He times it perfectly, letting Jackie's forklift zoom through while the gates slam down, blocking the pursuing cars. They keep going deeper but miss a huge warning sign. They're already deep in the wild animal zone. The forklift stops because it runs out of fuel, and they spot a lion resting nearby, who starts crying loudly because he's hungry. They need milk for him right now. Jackie and David move carefully toward a female rhino that just had a baby. They distract the baby rhino to get close to the mother and prepare to milk her. David feels something shift behind them. Turning slowly, they spot a huge male rhino, glaring with fury in his eyes. Both men run as fast as they can as the angry father rhino charges after them. Stealing milk comes with consequences. The boss arrives on the island with more men. He tells them to take over the entire dock, preventing any boats from leaving. The director sees them arriving on the cameras and warns the staff to hide somewhere safe. He stays at his station. Mercenaries throw smoke grenades into the security room and break in. The boss demands the director open all the gates to the wild animal areas. Instead, the director pours coffee into the control system. Sparks fly from the ruined panel. The boss grabs his throat and chokes him out. The mercenaries set up explosives to blow through the gates. Xiaozhou takes them to an old, abandoned lighthouse that tourists don't know about. Night falls, and Hu finally drinks the rhino milk they got. Xiaozhou and Jackie stand together, looking at the dark ocean. She explains she became a panda caretaker because she loves pandas so much. She volunteered for 5 years, living with pandas all through college. Earlier today, she even wrote a letter to quit because her parents want her to get a different job. She asks Jackie what keeps him going after doing dangerous stunts for so many years. He says it's hearing the director yell action that turns him from scared and tired into a hero who can do anything. Morning comes, and mercenaries find their hideout using tracking gear. Jackie knocks down their drone, but they still catch everyone. They're all taken onto the ship. The boss orders his men to throw David into the ocean, while Xiaozhou and Hu are locked in a room below deck. She secretly uses her smartwatch to send emergency signals. Two young mercenaries who are secret Jackie fans bring David to their room. They steal keys while showing off matching Jackie tattoos on their arms. Even criminals have their favorite actors. David learns the truth. The boss plans to sell Hu to a super-rich collector right after they dock. The two fans give them stolen mercenary uniforms as disguises. They split up, with David going to save Xiaozhou while Jackie goes after Hu. The ship reaches the port, and mercenaries load Hu into a car. Jackie hides in the trunk, while Xiaozhou gives him her smartwatch to track where they're going. The two fan mercenaries help Xiaozhou and David steal a motorcycle, though neither knows how to ride it. Great escape plan, terrible execution. Police sirens go off everywhere. The boss arrives at a huge mansion and carries Hu inside. Jackie sneaks in behind them. The boss tries asking for more money from the buyer right there. Jackie shows himself but loses his weapon when someone kicks it away. A wild fight breaks out between Jackie, the boss, and the buyer's security team. Jackie fights multiple mercenaries, using furniture and decorations as weapons. The interior designer is not going to be happy. He sees Hu climbing the big staircase and chases him. The boss goes after Jackie and grabs him from behind in a chokehold. Jackie starts blacking out but forces himself to stay awake. He grabs Hu and shoves the panda in his opponent's face, then lands a bunch of hard punches. Police smash through the front door right then. Jackie kicks the boss across the marble floor. Police rush in and arrest the boss and his mercenaries. The mansion owner walks up to Jackie calmly, without anger. He explains that his young daughter was diagnosed with cancer 6 months ago. She fell in love with Hu after seeing him on TV and social media. She visited the zoo every week until she became too sick to go. He simply wanted to bring Hu to his daughter to make her happy during her cancer treatment. Jackie completely understands and brings Hu upstairs to meet the little girl. When she sees the panda, her face lights up instantly. She reaches out with trembling hands. For the first time in months, she smiles. Sometime later, Jackie visits the zoo to spend time with Hu one last time before leaving. Xiaozhou watches them with a smile. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.